I do have a new website, Verdant.Ride.com. Finally, I have a website. I've got a lot of news about that. It's still kind of a work in progress, but some features there I'd like to guide you toward is it does have the ability for you to log your rides. You can fill out the form, or the much easier way is just to feed it your GPX logs. So you can just dump your logs in there and it'll take all your rides and just populate the map with them. And so it is gathering data from every rider, and it anonymizes it. I think it'll be interesting to kind of find out, like, what wings make a difference, what boards handle the most amount of time per battery, what batteries are the best, what generations make a difference. You can, if you want to, add your height, weight, age, stuff like that, just to get some basic metrics in there. It's all optional if you want to add that, but you can also add your rides. So something kind of interesting about that is I've been very interested as to how many people are riding, how many eFoilers are there out there in the world. And I'm starting to wonder if it's really that many. I don't know that we've gotten much higher than like 10,000 people that ride eFoils. I don't know. I'm really struggling to get data on that. And like, I've talked to the owners of these, the owners and higher ups, the founders, they don't know, or they say they don't know. That is not data that is just floating out there. So I'm just kind of curious, what people are riding and where they're riding. Like I said, it is anonymous. So when you log your ride, it will jitter where you rode by about 4 kilometers, which I found out was pretty necessary. And I had to really get kind of creative with that algorithm, because I logged 50. I dropped 50 rides in there right away, and as soon as I did, even though I had this 4 kilometer zone of randomness, it like pretty much showed you exactly where I ride. So what I did was I made it jitter. If it's near another ride, it'll jitter another 4 kilometers. So it pretty much spread my stuff out kind of all over the general plate, like wherever written. So I don't think you have to worry about dropping 20 of your rides in there and having everybody find out where your secret spot is or whatever. It should be random enough. It also colors the circle on the map based on whether or not you're riding lift, flight, sea fly, or way-do. And I've got a category in there for other. If some other brand is being ridden a lot and people are logging a lot of rides with it, I'll make that a standard option. But yeah, I would love it if you guys would come in there and log some rides, check stuff out,